Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jonna. This is Jonna OMG. Today I'll be reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac season 8. This is episode 9. It is called Hard Conversations. So let's go ahead and get right into this review. So the ladies are back from Austin, Texas, and quite frankly, thank goodness, because that was a lot. We got a lot of people at odds right now. Like Wendy and Nneka are at odds. I really don't know where Wendy and Robin stand, nor do I know where Wendy and Giselle stand. So I'm gonna guess at odds. Candace and Robin are at odds. Candace and Giselle are at odds. Candace and Ashley are at odds. So a lot of beef at the moment, so hopefully they can get back into their comfort zones and we can get some resolutions along down the way. So we'll see. So Mia, Gordon, Robin, and One. Yes, you heard it correctly. I said One. He is in the place. They're going to be attending a cooking class, and I just love the idea of like cooking classes and stuff for date nights. I think it's really cute. Classes in general, I think it's a really cute thing for a date night, like painting class, cooking class, candle making classes, wine class. Love all of that. So they're going to be cooking pasta with the chef, so it was really cute. So Robin tells Mia and Gordon that she plans on opening a franchise. It's called Glow 30. Apparently it's a skincare line. She wants to open up this franchise. She says it has nothing to do with One losing his job, but girl, I mean, come on. She said it's smart to diversify your portfolio, which it is smart to do, and it's especially smart when your husband is not working currently. So it's smart. But I really didn't even realize that Robin was so into skincare. Like, she hasn't really talked about her hat business at all this season, so I wonder how that's going now that she's entering into this new venture. So Mia brings up the hotel situation with One. So she asked him, she was like, can you please explain it to me? I see him instantly tense up. He was like, I don't need to explain it. You probably read all of it anyway. Like, I'm like, dude, you do need to explain it. As many times as people want to ask you about it, you need to explain it, because at the end of the day, they just having Robin's back. So you need to explain it again. And really, she's just trying to see if their stories are matching up, which let's see. So he goes into it. So this Canadian girl lost her purse. Well, her purse was stolen in this casino. So, but somehow she has her phone. So she was able to call One. Okay, so of course, the purse was stolen. So her card, her wallet, all of that was inside the purse. So she couldn't get a hotel room for that night because she couldn't put a card down. So Mia asked One, like, okay, so you put the card down, over the phone, because you are able to do that. He was like, no, I went to the hotel. Like the true Captain Save-A-Ho he is, he went to the hotel instead of actually like calling and putting the card information down. He actually went to the hotel. Okay. So Mia was like, okay, well, next time, try not to actually go to the place. He was like, well, it ain't gonna be no next time. I'm a grown man. I made a mistake. But my concern is, why is no one, and I do mean no one, questioning the relationship between One and this Canadian girl? Like, how were they so cool to where he felt the need to drive from wherever he was to go to this girl's hotel to put a car down? Like, what is the relationship like? And I'm annoyed that nobody is asking him that question. Like, okay, yeah, we know he went to the hotel. We already knew that bit of information. What is your relationship like to this girl? Who is this girl in your life? Like, why does she feel comfortable enough to ask you, of all people, to put a car down on her hotel when she was supposedly set to meet somebody else in Baltimore anyway? So who is this girl? Who is she? And nobody's asking that question rather, to One, and it's annoying me. And not even asking that question to Robin. Like, do you not care who this person is at all? So Wendy is talking to her mom. She is doing better health-wise. She had to have surgery last episode, but she said she is just in recovery right now, but she's doing good, so that's great. So of course they bring up the shrine business, because we really got to get to the bottom of this. Honestly, it's a lot of he said, she said, but we got to get to the bottom of it. So you remember the girl Lebe? So Lebe is Wendy's sister Ivy's old friend, ex-friend. So Wendy's mom did admit that she had called Lebe, but she is saying that she called Lebe because she wanted to figure out if Lebe and Ivy can, get to a better place and mend their friendship. Something that I thought was very interesting when Wendy's mom was explaining it, she said that Lebe was so close to their family. A lot of people thought that Lebe was actually her daughter. So to me, that already shows there's a hole in Wendy's story, right? Because Wendy is throwing it off like Lebe was just her sister's friend. She doesn't know Lebe that well. She's not that close to Lebe. But obviously, Lebe had to be close enough to the family if people thought that she was their sister. So Wendy can miss me with that. And of course, they showed the clip that Wendy actually gave the girl praise at her daughter's baby shower. So like, obviously you were close with this girl. So if she did say something to Nneka about Wendy's mom, if y'all were that close, it sounds like it may be true. But honestly, I just want Wendy, Nneka, Lebe, Ivy, and Wendy's mom to all sit down at the table and figure this out, because I still don't like that they're odds, but Wendy's stories, they just have holes in them. And then Wendy's mom had the nerve to say like, oh, the only shrine she knows is some shrine that's in downtown Baltimore. And I was just like, what was the point of saying that? Like, that didn't make me take the eyes off of you at all. Like, that was weird. Anyway, yeah, I just want them to figure it out, because it's a whole lot of he said, she said. But Wendy's mom, I mean, that whole little scene just didn't make me feel like I believed Wendy's mom, honestly. But like I said, she has been a little suspicious, so I don't know. I really don't know. So we move on to Giselle. Giselle's daughter Grace is going off to college soon. So in preparation for that, they decided to go to a self-defense class, which I really think is a great idea, honestly. Especially being a young woman in today's society. Like, it's dangerous out here for women, y'all. Like, it really is. I really need to take a self-defense class myself. I really need to look into it. So, but anyway, Grace really did a good job. She was like flipping people over. She broke her restraint from Giselle. Giselle, on the other hand, she needed a little bit of work. She gonna have to take another class or two, child, because she couldn't even flip that little short man over. I was like, Lord have mercy, go back to class. She was struggling. So Candace is driving in the car. She's on the phone with her mom. She mentioned that she had just left the doctor's office, and the doctor found 2 lymph nodes. And so they say that they want to monitor them and just see how they progress. But Candace is feeling like she just wants to get them removed while she can, because she doesn't want to take the risk of one becoming cancerous later on down the line. So she just wants to get them removed. So we will see what she decides about that. But she is on her way to meet up with Nneka for lunch. So I wonder what Wendy is going to have to say about that, because I'm sure Candace is going to have to relay that information to her. Of course, they did discuss Wendy for a little bit. And Candace let her know, like, Nneka, you did call that girl a B-word when they went to the pickleball thing. And, she was like, but does that... Yeah, I call her a B-word, but she also called me a crackhead. Candace let her know, like, okay, girl, yeah, she called you a crackhead, but that was, like, afterwards. So, I mean... But honestly, Nneka doesn't feel like there's going to be any resolve between them. She really doesn't know how to move forward. So anyway, they both discuss their IVF journey. So of course, Nneka is trying to get pregnant, and Candace is too. So we'll see. I'm glad they were able to, share that experience and have that in common. So, of course, we wish them both luck on their journey. I do feel like Candace was a little bit standoffish. Like, she didn't open up a lot to Nneka. And I'm sure that's because of Nneka's and Wendy's friction at the current moment. So, I'm kind of just surprised she even, decided to meet up with the girl at all. So, we'll see. So we move on to Karen's event. She is hosting an event for an organization called PAVE, and they are against sexual assault to women. So it's a great cause. All the ladies were there in attendance. They looked really, really nice. I was glad everybody was on their best behavior at the event. But yeah, it was really nice. So some of the ladies actually shared some of their experiences with sexual assault in their confessionals, and it's just really awful, y'all, that women are so often violated, like in the manner that we are. It's just so awful that it happens at such high frequency. But it's a beautiful thing when women do come together and feel empowered. And I thought the event was just really nice. Mia actually had to step away. She had a moment. She shared that she experienced sexual assault when she was younger. And she actually reflected that there may be a reason why she was kind of so mean to her friend Jacqueline that we met last season. Because Jacqueline actually left her with that person that sexually assaulted her. She left her that night, though unbeknownst to Jacqueline. Of course, there's no way she would have known that something was going to happen to Mia that night. But she does have this underlying resentment toward Jackie, so she does reflect that's probably a reason why she's been so mean to her in her friendship. But of course, I'm glad that all the ladies that do go through that are able to come out on the better end of that abuse. So, but that was the end of the episode, y'all. I thought it was a great way to end it, having the ladies, though of course there's still some beef between people, but everybody's on their best behavior and there to share in a powerful moment. They had this guitarist playing a really nice song for the event, but it was nice. So cheers to Karen for that. Y'all know Karen's my favorite of the show right now. Everybody else is just like, but I like Karen the most. So that was the end of the episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But let me know what y'all think about that scene with Wendy and her mom. I just wasn't buying it all the way. It looked pretty staged to me because Wendy's mom kept saying, like, what's her name again? Wendy had to keep saying Nneka. Keep saying Nneka. And I was like, it just felt staged and a little rehearsed. But anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.